Good morning, cultists! Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, after much faffing about, we took the Duchy of... No, wait, not Kermanshah. Kermanshah is way over here? Anyways, we took the Duchy of Kurdistan from the Abbasids, and right now we are plotting to assassinate the Caliph of the, the Sunni Caliph, aka the Emperor of the Abbasids, so that we can nullify the truce and go to war with him again, this time for the Duchy of Samarra, so that we can complete our Kingdom of Iraq. We could go for more of Daylam, but we're closer to completing Iraq, so we might as well go for that, and then we'll focus on Daylam. So after Daylam, we need to take Al Jazeera, and then we should have the entirety of the Kingdom Empire. So I don't know if we need to have just the title in order to get the achievement looking east and west, which is to have both the Empire of Rajasthan. I don't know if it's actually just Rajasthan or India. The achievement icon looks like it's both the entirety of the Indian subcontinent as well as the Persian Empire, but it does say Rajasthan. So I don't know if they mean like, you know, this Rajasthan or whatever. So yeah, I don't know if we would get the achievement just by having the title or if we need all the actual de jure territory. We are one county away from getting the White Hun achievement, which has been the primary focus for this entire campaign. I say one county away, but it's going to take a lot more work than I'm letting on, because we need to fight the Western Protectorate again. And I think in our last war, we barely won. We somehow got super lucky in this one fight that led to us snowballing. But I don't know, maybe I'm not giving myself enough credit. Or at least, maybe that's just my ego talking. Anyways, right now we need to give away the Kingdom of Transoxiana. And you know what I noticed in between episodes that I'm really embarrassed to admit? So you know this malice that I get for feudal opinion granted granted viceroyalties? I don't get it with my viceroys. I never noticed that for whatever reason. Now I know we're looking at the people to whom we've granted the actual viceroyalties, but look at this guy from whom we've apparently usurped a title. I don't even remember what title I usurped from him. But apparently he's got some beef with me. Yeah, we don't get the granted viceroyalties malice with the viceroys, which makes sense, because otherwise that would be like hypocrisy at its finest, right? Them being pissed off at me for having done them a favor or whatever. So, yeah. Right now, I think there's not much we can actually do until we get the Abbasid Emperor dead. So I think what we'll try to do is we'll build up our holdings. We might as well spend some time and energy and effort doing that. We can have our steward overseeing construction, but that would only be for... I mean, I say only, but it's actually a fair bit of holdings here. That being said, how much tax am I actually getting from Hastinapura? Tax from... well... Sorry, let me... ah, shit. I had it all fucked up, man. Damn it. That's not gonna fix things. Alright, well, from our... I guess this would be the best way to look at it. Mirath, Pankot. Are these all in... Hastinapura? I'm assuming they are. Right. Okay, yeah, so... well, I mean... kind of wish there was an easier way to... well, I guess we can just look at it this way. So yeah, I mean, they're giving me a decent amount of tax. Total income is increased by 47.5%, which is actually a fair bit. I don't know if setting my steward to oversee construction instead would be better than collecting taxes. Well, let's let the month pass. So we're currently making 132 ducats per month, which is pretty damn crazy. Apparently my commander was slain. He probably didn't like me, so, you know, whatever. I don't really give a rat's ass. Stupid jerk. And sure, let's make a move. Fantastic. So we are making a crap ton of money. Let's see what would happen if we oversee construction instead, and we can't assign a new task until October. Alright, well, fair enough. So let's go ahead and upgrade our training grounds. Sure. And then we'll build up our militia training grounds as well. I do like those archers. Well, I mean, I like to have a good mixture of stuff. Militia training grounds. We're just gonna build our stuff up until, you know, until they're all pretty much equal. Or whatever. Though we are going to prioritize our barracks because I think we have majority heavy infantry and we do rely on them a fair bit. And we'll go with the... sure, I guess we'll go with the stables. It's fairly expensive now, but it is what it is. And I guess we don't even have a training grounds here. Well, let me build up the stables a little bit, and then we'll go for the castle town in that place. Alright, rudimentary trade offices, fantastic. Let's maybe focus on the hospital and Hastinapura. I don't know if you necessarily need to... Let's go for technology spread rate. And now we're practically broke, and we'll see how much money we lose from not having our... from having our steward not collecting taxes. It doesn't seem to have made that much of a difference. Because before we set our steward to oversee construction, we were just making 130 ducats. Now we're making like, what, 127 ducats? And our hospital has already been upgraded. Like, holy crap, that was fast. Damn, you know what? We should just have our steward overseeing construction the whole time then. There is a dangerous faction that is currently brewing. I kind of wonder if maybe we should try to bribe some of these gits. Steward et tu, Brute? Really? This guy's fairly easy to bribe. What the hell? Why is he so cheap to bribe? Thank you for being such an economical choice. And people are trying to assassinate my daughter. Well, that's what you get for spreading the herp, miss, alright? If you got the herp, you really need to disclose your herp status to other people, otherwise it's a dick move. Alright, we've bribed as many people as we can. Morton... sure, I actually wouldn't mind being a little stressed, that's fine. I believe we still have our dog. Yeah, we still got our little doggo that can help us de-stress, so... maybe we're gonna be okay. Now, the Abbasids... ah, we've bribed all we can. Wait, why is my list here so small? What the hell? Holy crap, there's a lot of people I can imprison. I don't know who you're trying to assassinate, but you know what? Prison time, miss. Who else? Who else wants to go to prison? You? I don't know who you're trying to imprison or assassinate. Oh, you're my lover! Well, lover, let's have you convert to my religion for various reasons. And this is Ram, my son, who is trying to assassinate my other son. Are you kidding me, you son of a bitch? Son, come back to court. Come back. And be brave. Atta boy. Great, so she's converted. He's come back to my court. And we're going to try to imprison him again. And he has fled once again. Come back to court. I promise I won't do it again. Fantastic. There we go. We got him this time, you son of a bitch. Nice. We let him keep his hat though, so I guess we're pretty magnanimous in that regard. Alright, is there anyone else that I should look out for? He's trying to kill his wife. I don't really care. I don't really care. We could imprison some of our more troublesome vassals. But I'd say maybe we don't need to worry about that too much. In fact, let's tabula rasa this bitch. As in, stop all the plots. Yeah, sure. And then once this has been drained as much as it can, we'll go back to letting the plots happen and all that crap. Oh, baby! Do you see what I see? Yes. Alright. You are Fahugu gods. Finally! We have a Wincest candidate. Of course, we're gonna, you know, denounce her. We can't have her be part of our household. For obvious reasons. And I have been looking in between episodes for some more bang maids, none of whom are available right now. We'll see how this Morton develops, because right now the other Morton is fucking amazing. Like, his stewardship is 19. It's insane. His base stewardship is pretty amazing. Base marshal is kind of garbage. Morton the Younger definitely does have a better base marshal, but we'll see how he turns out in terms of his education and all that stuff. Hopefully he should turn out pretty well, but you know, you never know, right? Children tend to disappoint at the last second. Or is that just my parents? Anyways, let's go with, I'd say, barracks as usual. I mean, we could also get the War Elephant pens, but I don't know. I've heard some very mixed reviews about War Elephants and whatnot, so I'm kind of thinking maybe we should not place too much stock on them. And we can't really build anything else because we're practically broke, and we've inherited the Kingdom of Gujarat. It's pretty crazy how not over my vassal limit I am. It's pretty fucking insane. Now there's this genius boy here, but I'm actually gonna go with a content guy, because obviously they're easier to control. Oh, one thing I forgot to do is change the war declaration laws in Sind and Transoxiana. Now, I'm not a big fan of letting my vassals have any kind of wars because this happens. Like right now, Oman currently has vassals where he shouldn't. In fact, these guys should be more or less my vassals, and they should actually have their own duchy. I could ask him to relinquish his vassals, but he's not gonna like that. So we could try to blast him in the ass. But if he's a part of a faction, that could complicate things, certainly. He's not the leader of the faction though, so we could possibly set this straight. But, I mean, besides this whole thing making him a little powerful, what's the harm, right? I mean, let's try to turn a blind eye to this kind of crap. Because otherwise, there really is no end to Bordagore and all that stuff. So, anyways, it doesn't seem like anything is happening with the fucking, whoa. Abbasid Revolt. If the Abbasid Revolt wins, this guy will abdicate. So wait, who's winning right now? In favor of the Abbasid Revolt. Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we could probably change the outcome of this by doing a little something I like to call raiding. Neutral raiding, quote, unquote, semicolon, apostrophe, exclamation mark. Or something. Morton, you should really not be a commander. Now, granted, Morton, I like you. Not in a sexual way, obviously, because you're my son. But, I forgot what I was about to say. So, I like you, but I don't think you should be a commander. Because then we risk having you die, which is obviously not favorable. So I think let's try to employ someone else as our commander. Of course, we'll have to keep on top of that list because otherwise, it's not going to end so well for us. Now, what we're gonna try to do is specifically target the... Right. Okay. Apparently, Karnata has some interesting laws that we might need to change. Scavelkind, interesting. And in Karnata, there exists people who do not like me. And most likely never will, judging by the looks of their fucking ugly faces. What unbelievable bags of dicks. Alright, you know what? Wait, before I give that away, let me change the law here to do... Yeah, to make war declaration illegal. Now that'll make them hate me even more, but you know what? Who gives a rat's ass? And then we'll give him the Kingdom of Karnata. And let's also give away the Kingdom of Sind, so that this guy is less of a pissy little bitch. And Transoxiana as well. That includes Kutal. This guy is ambitious, but he doesn't actually hate me as much as I thought he would. So I'm thinking maybe he might not be a bad candidate for Viceroyalty. Yeah, sure, why not? Whoa, he fucking loves me. Fantastic. He is just ready and willing to bend and spread at any given moment. I really wish there was a way to set it so that your children can never be commanders. Like, I know there's a way to do it so that your counselors can't lead troops, but there should really be a way to set it so that your children can't be commanders too, because, like I said, I don't like my children dying in combat. Now we could have these guys... Ah, they're the Holy Order. The Abbasids are... Well, I think they're starting to gain a little bit of traction with the, Rebellion, which isn't great. And I don't know if he's actually leading troops or not. What? Persia? What are you doing? No! You can't attack them for Gilan. Son of 50 million bitches. Damn it. It's not what I want at all. Crap all over it. Because I don't want Persia to have Gilan, because it's not part of their de jure territory. Now, granted, if he gives it away to someone else after he captures it, then once we get the Viceroyalty back, it'll be fine. But up until that point, though, it's not gonna be fun. We're obviously gonna make the Content Dude the new Viceroy of Andhra. There you go, buddy boy. Fantastic. And we have Nomad Agitation. Come on, man. Who the... who did this? Who did... Kashgar. Kashgar, what are you thinking, Kashgar? You dumb son of a bitch. Fine, whatever. Do your thing. I guess I can't really control my, my vassals that well. And it's fine. I know some people out there genuinely like their vassals taking the initiative to, you know, go out, you know, attack, outside of the realm and gain some territory for them. Me, I'm not a big fan of it, mostly because of the whole... Morton has become a skilled tactician. Now let's take a look-see. His stewardship is not quite as good. Morton the Younger does have better traits, which can obviously be fixed. Morton the Older is... sorry, let me see. He's Hindu, but we can switch that once we take over as him. In fact, we can actually just demand religious conversion, and I'm fairly certain he'll just, you know, convert by himself. Now, in terms of overall stats, he is better. When Morton the... If Morton the Younger were to take over and he became a brilliant strategist, he would have better martial than Morton the Older. But his other stats would be fairly lacking in comparison, especially stewardship, which is fairly important. Learning, we don't need to worry about. So I think maybe we should just go with Morton the Older as our primary heir. And we'll ask him to convert. Because you can only convert once in your lifetime by your own volition, right? So if you ask him to convert then he'll still have that opportunity to convert in the future. Right. Let's go with the learning education, obviously. And are we... Ah, right. Oops. Okay. Now this son of a bitch, apparently we can imprison him for some reason. What did he do exactly? Did he spread a vicious... Oh, he's a known murderer. Maybe that's why. Nephew, be gregarious. Attaboy. And sure, let's try to lose stress. Well, I mean, we gained, you know, gregariousness, which is great. Unfortunately, we didn't lose that stress, but whatever. And my former concubine is out banging. Fantastic. You do you, miss. You do you. And other people, too. You know, if that's your thing. Now, I don't think setting her as a concubine for Morton the Older is a good idea. In fact, I think I might just let go of my concubines now and then just give them all to Morton the Older. Which will, of course, mean that I let go of Morton the Younger's mother to give to Morton the Older as a bangmaid. So basically, my son will be fucking my other son's mother. So if he ends up having a child, then my son is the uncle of my other son. No, wait. Is the dad of my... Is a stepfather of my other son. I fucking love it. This is peak CK2. Alright, so we're gonna set all these concubines aside and give them to Morton. Genius concubines, please. Thank you. And we'll go with the other ones as well. I love it. I absolutely love it. And last one. There you go. Have fun, buddy. Have fun. Although one of them does have herpes, so you might want to watch out. I don't care. Let's threaten him to a state of factions, though. I don't really want to be gay, but I don't want to lose lustful either. It would just reduce my fertility, as well as vassal opinion. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, great. Silk Road market has been upgraded. Fantastic. Let's go build the small mercenary garrison. And no, I will not be giving you lands, miss. Good grief. And sure, let's send elephants. Why not? Now, oh no, the opposite revolt. Ah, shit, I wasn't paying attention. Crap all over my dick and balls. Shit. And of course my vassal is now winning in his war for Gilan. And I've lost my zeal. Right. That's great. Well, I guess we don't need our raiders anymore. Oh no, they just got to the fucking borders too. Well, I guess we might as well have them go raiding then, right? We might as well. There you go, go into Kirkuk. And Sunil has become a misguided warrior. Good job, you dumb sack of crap. Let's actually have you guys go to Baghdad, and then from there we'll split you in twain. By that I mean to say that we'll make half of you Mark Twain, and then the other half of you the ghost of Patrick Swayze. Too soon? Maybe. Now, I don't know if it's really worth burning all these down, but we might as well, right? Yeah, we might as well just stick it to the opposites. And can you guys join in there? You can join in there. So you might as well do that then. I don't think the supply limit there will be changing much, because the temperature generally remains the same around these areas. We could actually fight the opposite troops, more or less kind of preemptively. But I don't know, I mean, I guess it's not really all that necessary, right? Exposed. Yeah, Sure, why not? We'll just burn all your crap down just for shits and giggles. Okay, sure, that's great. Qin Empire. Can we maybe... Well, fine. No. Nope, there's nothing I really want from you guys. Slandered? Oh, wait, was that the guy that I threatened to, expose? Or whatever? I don't remember slandering him. Maybe he slandered me. What a little bitch. Oh well. Okay, who's this? Granddaughter? With a hair lip? Let's have to go with intrigue. Cause that's what, What the hell, man? I thought I said you shouldn't be leading troops, and there you are, leading troops. Let's have Morton the Younger leading troops, though. I wouldn't mind him leading troops. I mean, then again... Ah, fuck, we didn't become brawny. Then again, I mean, Morton the Younger is our backup, so if anything bad were to happen to, Morton the Older, we should try to keep Morton the Younger around. But I think we'll be okay, right? Alright, we've got another potential lady for, bang mating, although... Wait a minute. Is she the same lady from before? Just change her clothes? I can't believe that worked. While passing judgment onto criminals from the safety of your throne, a young noble is brought before you. You quickly come to the conclusion that the man is indeed guilty. Condemning him might not be the wisest choice, as he is of noble birth. If you were to pardon the man, he might prove himself useful to you, as he would be in your debt. Absolutely not. Get out of my face. Right, we have about 4,000 ducats again. Let's go ahead and upgrade our shit. And by shit, I mean our war elephant pens. From here... Let's actually build the war elephant pens. Just kind of looking at the pricing of these things. Go for the training grounds. Because we could always do with a boost to our retinue cap. And, militia training grounds, obviously. Followed by war elephant pens. And... stables? Yes. And, sure, training grounds. Stables? And which one? Just go for the training grounds. Castle town, obviously. And we're broke. So why even bother looking? Why depress myself by realizing that I have no money left? Alright, we're making good progress here. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like our assassination attempt is ever gonna work out. Yeah, even with these dudes, we'd hit about maybe 70. No, thanks. Our holding in Dalam is under siege. That's great. Aha. Maybe my vassal will actually lose this war, which is what I'm secretly hoping for. Because I don't want him to win. I don't want him to have that territory. And my daughter has become an elusive shadow. Fantastic. Yep. Continue to burn those places down to the ground, please. Consumption. Right, right. Are you actually gonna attack them there? Are you insane? They have like less than 4,000 troops. Yeah. I'm hoping he loses. I'm really hoping he loses. Yep, he's starting to lose a little bit. In the meantime, we are just burning his fucking places down to the ground. I wonder if maybe that's why we're gaining so much money. That could be part of it. I'm sure that's not all of it, but that could be part of it. But it is nice being able to raid and shit. And we'll move into Dare. Move over Dare. Except now we are above our supply limit, which isn't great. Alright, try to move over to Rabah. We could split you guys up, which would kind of solve the problem. Yeah, sure, why not? As long as you guys are both set to raid. Took a little bit of attrition there, which isn't great, but they should regenerate fairly quickly, I think. Now, they're not really within... I usually like to set up the trifecta of death So 3 counties that are all bordering each other, where 2 stacks can immediately come to the aid of the other one that gets attacked or whatever. So I'm not comfortable with just a non-trifecta thing going on. But it is what it is. Alright, our Upadhyaya is... why are you not... Are you... fucking insane? You wanna die? Is that what's going on here? You wanna die? Why are you... What the hell? What happened here? For this stuff happened? What is wrong with you? You had one job. Man, you had one job. And that was to manage your fucking stupid kingdom. Can't even do that? Look, I'm managing like fucking 1/3 of the world right now. And you can't even hold on to one measly ass kingdom. You make me sick. Obviously, I'm not gonna imprison him, but that was very disappointing. We don't need to make that. Don't need to make any of these. Kingdom of Rock, whatever. So I believe our truce with the Western Protectorate has run out. And we can amass about 120,000 troops. But I'm fairly certain if we attack the Western Protectorate, the number of troops that China supplies is going to match ours and then some. Which is really fucking dumb. But, you know, I said I wouldn't complain about the Western Protectorate and attacking China anymore. So I'm gonna try to live up to my promise. We still have a truce with the Abbasids for another 6 years, so we might actually want to attack the Western Protectorate in the meantime. Crazy to think about, but that's kind of our only option right now if we want to actually see some action. Alright, well, let's leave this off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and then we'll decide on what to do next. Though it is looking likely that we might attack the Western Protectorate. No guarantees, though. No guarantees. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.